Mm, like I said earlier, that we'll be doing more example, and this place we have 5x raised power by 2, y raised power by minus 3 over 2. We have z raised power by 1 over minus 1 over 4. We have bracket 2, the power of 2, multiplied by 4x raised power by 4, y raised power by 2, z bracket minus 1 over 2. So in this place, you just have to bring it down one after the other. We have your 5x, your 5 raised power by 2, x raised power by 2 multiplied by 2, bracket it, bracket y minus 3 over 2 multiplied by 2, bracket it. You have a z over 4 multiplied by 2, bracket it also, multiplied by 4. We have 1 over half here. So it's equivalent by writing it this way, right? 1 over the square root of 4 to x 4 multiplied by minus 1 over 2, bracket. You have y multiplied by minus 1 over 2, bracket z minus 1 over 2, bracket. So do this way by writing 5 raised power by 2. You have your 25 raised power by 4. You have here, you have a 2, cancel this 2. You have a y minus 3, and you have here you have z raised power 1 over 4. You have 2, cancel this 2. Since 2 can go here, you have 2 here. You have z 1 over 2, all in bracket, multiply by. So your bracket, you have 1 over 4 in square root of 4 root 2. So you have to look for the 2 more that will multiply 2 times, that will give you 2, that we can multiply 2 times, that will give you 4. And what we have is 1 all over 2. And here we have 4 multiplied by 1 minus 1 over 2. And we have 2 here will give you 1. You have 2 here, you just have to multiply, cancel it to give you 2. Then you have your x. 2 multiplied by minus 1 will give you minus 2. And you have bracket y. So we have y, which is y. You just have to multiply these 2 and this 2, cancel it. Then you have minus 1 here. So you have z minus 1 over 2. So just have to write it together by writing 25 x raised to the power by 4, y minus 3 is z 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 2 x raised to the power by 2, y minus 1, and you have your z minus 1 over 2. So in this place, just all we have to do, we all remember we have our rule that when we have multiplication sign, we have to add. So in addition sign, since we have like in same base, and all we have to just add, we have to add the bases, like the base, the power of the base, we have to add it together. And since we have 1, this 1 over 2 is already multiplying this 1, and all we have to we just have is 25 all over 2. Bringing the power together, be base together, you have your x raised power by 4. Then you have x raised power minus 2 here. You have x 4 minus 2. You have your y here, y minus 3, and you have your y minus 3 minus 1 here. So you have y minus 3 minus 1. And yeah, you have your base of z is z1 over 2, and you have your base of z minus 10. So all you have to just do is bring one of the base z1 over 2. Since there is negative sign, you just have to input the negative sign. So, and we have something like 25. Something like 25 x raised to power 4 minus 4. 4 minus 2 will give you 2. You have your y. So minus 1, like if you watch my last class, that is why I treat about the plus and minus sign, always in our calculation. Since you have minus 3 minus 1, what will give you, what we have, since you have it, you just have to bring your y. You have your minus 4. So in case you have not watched my last class where I treat the minus and plus sign, you need to watch it for you to understand what I did in this place, why I add it together. So, and you have your ez. Since you have 1 over 2 minus, since it's a negative sign, and you can, the answer should be 0. You don't have anything to do. All you have, you just have to use 0, because 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2, if you find the LCM, it will give you, and divide, the answer will give you 0, and you divide it by 2. So our final answer goes like this. You have your 25 raised to the power by 2. Since you have 1 over 4 here, 4 minus 1, so it should be 1 over y raised to power minus 4. So you have your 2. So it should be y, then it should be 1 over minus, then we have your y raised to power by 4 here, multiply by this one here, this one here, n raised to power 0 is 1. So you have 1 multiplied by 1, which is 1. So since 1 is 1 multiplied by 1, and if you multiply 1 by this 25, you still give you 1. So our final answer will be 25 square over 2y raised to power by 4. So that is all for today, and I just hope you understand what I did today about indices, the rules, and some example I treated under it. So since if you like this video, I would love you to just like and subscribe on this channel, share to your friends for them to understand indices, because you can meet it all your calculation. You meet this in all your calculation. These videos mainly, you meet it all your calculation. So I'll advise you to love, and I will love you to share and like this channel. Thank you.